गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, दिस इज समीर मल्होत्रा फ्रॉम अल्टीमेट फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज एंड आज हम संडे को लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं मैक्स बुपा का रीअश्योर प्लान जो कि लॉन्च हुआ है। और इसके अंदर अगर आप लोगों के पास हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस नहीं है तो मैं आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगा कि आप मुझसे लो या नहीं लो, या मैं जो आज आपको प्रोडक्ट दिखाने वाला हूँ, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द बेस्ट प्रोडक्ट इन द मार्केट। जिन लोगों के पास कार का इंश्योरेंस है, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, आफ्टर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो यू ऑल आर गोइंग टू कम टू मी एंड से कि येस यू हैव बॉट समथिंग वेरी गुड टू अस। तो आज हम एक नए एरा की लॉन्च को विटनेस करने वाले हैं। तो लॉन्च को विटनेस करने से पहले पहले I would like to request everyone to share this video, to share this link, so that you are not the only one who is going to witness this with me. I want you to get other people witness it as well. तो हम शुरू कर रहे हैं वीडियो को।
In less than 4 months, we have conceptualized, did the pricing, took IRDA approval, made our systems, and we are launching it today with all of you today. So stay with us as we witness the new dawn together.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kharbanda, for your valuable words. That was truly commendable. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know rising health concerns are gripping tight on our health and financial issues. To overcome these tough challenges, we desperately need a tougher solution. We need a shield of protection to reassure our safety. Most of all, we require efficient services for a better, healthy, and a secure tomorrow. But who will protect us? Let's find it out. I would now like to welcome the ultimate extravaganza. To watch them perform is a treat to the eyes. A pinnacle of magnificence. Please welcome the Zenith Dance Troupe for a grand opening act. Give it up, everyone, for Zenith.
Our world has changed. We are all covered under a cloud of uncertainty. Each day has become challenging. We are worried about our health. How can we best protect ourselves and our families in such times? Finances are also a cause of concern in this uncertain environment. Do we have enough savings to be treated? Worrying about this new world is costing me my peace of mind. I am stressed. Am I doing enough? I don't have all the answers. In these dark times of confusion and sadness, I need some hope. I need to feel that everything will be okay. That there is something or someone out there who is looking out for me, who will help to protect me and my family. Can my health insurance be my savior? Can it stop the sun from setting on the dreams and hopes that I have for my family's future? Will I have enough coverage for my family in these dark times? Will all my expenses be taken care of? In times of this uncertainty, will I need to worry about procedures like claims? Will my efforts to live healthy and protect myself and my family be rewarded?
answers. I think that was a very innovative act. It was an absolute delight to watch you perform. Thank you very much. And I think with your performance, you have delivered a very beautiful message also. You know, whenever something goes wrong, there are certain questions that surround us all the time, like who'll take care of the finances now? The treatments are so costly. Today, we are so fortunate to have with us a man on the board who has answers to all these questions. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome the great visionary himself. Please put your hands together for Mr. Krishnan Ramachandran, the MD and CEO of Max Bupa Health Insurance. Give it up, everyone, for Mr. Ramachandran joining us next.
Hello friends, welcome to today's event. As you all know, India today is faced with perhaps the worst healthcare crisis since we became an independent country. The answer to this is something that we have always known, something that we have always wanted as a country, and is what I call the 3 A's of healthcare. The 3 A's of healthcare that should be available to every Indian. Healthcare that is affordable, healthcare that provides assurance that is of the highest quality, and healthcare that is accessible. As Max Bupa, it has always been our endeavor to solve the 3 A's of healthcare. Our journey has been to make sure that we are able to provide affordable healthcare to all Indians. Indeed, our mission is to make sure that we take health insurance to the millions and millions of Indians who need this today more so than ever before. Today, my friends, we are assembled here to unveil yet another solution that continues our fascinating journey of being your healthcare partner. I'm sure you will be excited, very excited by what we have to talk about today. I would now like to invite my colleagues, Ankur Kharbanda and Dr. Babatosh, to launch the product with me. Is to make sure that we take health insurance to the millions and millions of Indians who need this today more so than ever before. Today, my friends, we are assembled here to unveil yet another solution that continues our fascinating journey of being your healthcare partner. I'm sure you will be excited, very excited by what we have to talk about today. I would now like to invite my colleagues, Ankur Kharbanda and Dr. Babatosh, to launch the product with me.
All the trouble will vanish away because Max Bupa is new dawn. Max Bupa stitches dawn of a new sun to be the guiding light. Who doesn't ask for more? But Max Bupa just keeps giving much more, plus 6 features. REASSURE, unlimited reinstatement of sum insured. Booster benefit, doubles the sum insured in 2 claim-free years. 30-minute cashless claims processing. Safeguard features, truly countless. coverage for consumables as well. Live healthy benefit, incentivizing healthy living. Health checkup starting from day one. We present to you REASSURE that keeps giving you more.
Congratulations on the launch of REASSURE, the product that keeps giving more, and all the very best.
Wow, what an innovative launch it was. Thank you so much, Mr. Ramachandran, Mr. Kharbanda, and Dr. Mishra for setting a new milestone with features like booster benefit, 30 minutes cashless claims, safeguard features, and live healthy benefits. It will surely prove to be the ultimate troubleshooter for all the challenges that everyone faces. To tell us a little more about the features of this revolutionary product, may I take this opportunity of inviting on stage the man who has put his heart and soul into creating it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Dr. Babatosh Mishra, the Director Claims, Underwriting and Product, Max Bupa. Give it up everyone for Dr. Mishra.
Namaskar everyone. Welcome to the first ever digital blockbuster product launch. Thank you all for making it today. Let's witness what we have in store for all of us. Before I begin, don't you realize, and I'm sure all of us agree, that our world has changed. We live in a very different time today than ever. And that change is COVID. The world has become very challenging today, ever more. There's so much of concern about who's safe and who's not, so much of uncertainty. We are going through various types and various phases of lockdown. There is generally a lot of gloomy environment with loss of income for many. Work from home environment having come with a lot of challenges of its own. And generally speaking, there's an element of strong fear in all our minds. Let me give you this very important story about COVID. Dr. Sharma in Delhi, and of course we have changed the name, got admitted to a very big hospital, Max Hospital in Delhi in the month of June with COVID. Few days later, his treating doctor realized that the condition is deteriorating and he was put on ventilator support. Medicines, investigations, constant monitoring in the ICU continued for several days. After a prolonged period of hospitalization, the good news is that he came back, he recovered as a winner, having defeated COVID. Now, Dr. Sharma is our COVID warrior. Dr. Sharma is our COVID fighter and a winner. But as he recovered, something strange hit him. His medical bills have run up to almost 10 lakhs. And worst of all, his wife and child had already tested positive. Not every story is as good as Dr. Sharma, that people fight and win against COVID. And not every story is as bad. Having wife and children, imagining they will go through the same process, perhaps hospitalization and so much of pain and so much of uncertainty and fear. The world has changed due to this pandemic, my friends. Customers today need a health plan that is ready not just for today, but for future as well. Presenting to all of you, unveiling REASSURE, a health plan that keeps giving more. REASSURE gives that little extra, that more protection to win against COVID. Let's see how. No more waiting for 30 days to make a claim for COVID. Just 15 days waiting period, COVID is covered. Max Bupa, we have always stood by our promise, 30 minutes cashless approval. COVID claim under the plan will not impact the cumulative bonus that is hard earned by our customers. You all are concerned about this. REASSURE pays for PPEs and other consumable items. REASSURE always gives you more to win against COVID-19 and the saga continues. Get more coverage than ever with the REASSURE benefit. How does it work? No need to wait till the entire sum insured is consumed and over. Gets triggered with the first claim itself. No restriction for any person or any disease. No limitation. Every disease covered for every person insured. And what's more, REASSURE is unlimited. You will never fall short of sum insured or protection to fight against COVID. Claim as many times as needed. Let me give you an example. Let's look at how it happens. You know, COVID is a highly infectious disease. You know stories that when one person in a family gets diagnosed with it, very highly likely that other people living together also are likely to get test positive. Let's take an example. Worst shouldn't happen to anybody, but we should know that we have bought this plan at the first place so that we never run out of protection. Let's say the husband in the policy claims because of hospitalization, the first claim is 10 lakhs. In a plan where he has purchased a base plan of 10 lakhs, the first claim will be paid for entire 10 lakhs. Comes the next claim, a family member, let's say spouse. Remember, with the first claim, REASSURE benefit has already been triggered. So the wife claim gets a coverage up to 10 lakhs. Even if a third or fourth member in the family gets COVID or any other disease, they would also claim up to 10 lakhs. So here's REASSURE, that is the most potent thing that helps our customers fight against COVID and any other condition. Let me talk about booster benefit. Very simple benefit, extremely simple. 2 claim-free years, double the sum insured. Every claim-free year, the sum insured goes up by 50%. Next claim-free year, again 50%. God forbid if there is a claim, sum insured comes down by the same 50%. Base sum insured is always maintained, never goes below the base sum insured. And all this with no extra cost. REASSURE gives more for those who live a healthy life as well. No waiting for availing health checkup benefit. Take the policy from day one, you can claim the health checkup benefit. No waiting at all. Why wait till the renewal? The second very powerful benefit called Live Healthy benefit simply take steps that can earn up to 30% discount on the renewal premium. Isn't that amazing? We have factored in tremendous amount of saving. More discounts. Take it for 2 years, 7.5% discount on the second year premium. Take it for 3-year tenure, 15% discount on the third year premium. Our doctors are our corona warriors. They are fighting this battle day in, day out in the front line. I know, we all agree. We can never appreciate them enough. But as a token of appreciation, a 5% extra discount for our doctors. 2 or more family members covered in one policy, a family discount up to 10%. Discount at renewal by simply giving a standing instruction for renewal, 2.5% on renewal premium, and as I said, Live Healthy benefit simply by taking steps can get 30%, up to 30% of discount on the renewal premium. Of course, everybody gets tax savings through Section 80D of Income Tax Act. Why pay the premium for Delhi where healthcare is so expensive if you're living in Dibrugarh? So the premium is basis your location, just simple 2 zones. And here's the most important interesting thing. No co-payment while getting treatment anywhere in the India. While you pay for the premium where you live, you're open to take treatment in the best of the hospitals, any corner of this country. Let me introduce to you an additional benefit. This benefit allows us to go truly cashless. You would know people who go to hospital, insurance policies do not pay for everything. There is a certain deduction. This additional benefit called safeguard can make the plan go truly cashless. Safeguard the claim. There is zero depreciation for your Gadi, but what about your own body? Introducing you zero depreciation, 100 rupees claimed, 100 rupees paid. That's safeguard of your claim. It safeguards the value of your sum insured for all years to come. Inflation, we know, is eating up your sum insured gradually. So when the year goes by, are we paying more and more premium for less and less sum insured? Safeguard protects against that. It protects the value of the sum insured. Let's say in this example, any year, the government announced a consumer price index, that's simply inflation by X percentage. Next year, sum insured will be increased by the same percentage. You may wonder, what if the inflation becomes negative anywhere? It doesn't drop. It stays where it is for negative inflation years. 2 claim-free years, double the sum insured, but what small claims will eat away into this? No more. With safeguard, up to 50,000 rupees of claims made in a year will not impact booster benefit at all. It will still move up and it will not go down if it is at a certain level. Isn't that very powerful benefit? Safeguard protects the wealth. And what's more, no medical test for any sum insured at any age. Let me quickly take you through some of the benefit lists. Inpatient care, long pre-post hospitalization with 60 and 180 days. I've spoken about reassured benefit, booster benefit, live healthy benefit, preventive health checkup from day one. Let me catch a breath. It covers all modern treatments that are available. There is cash benefit for shared accommodation. Emergency ambulance covers not just road ambulance, but air ambulance as well. Home care treatment covered, daycare treatment covered, domiciliary treatment covered, alternative treatment covered, living organ donor transplant covered, second medical opinion covered, and wide sum insured up to 1 crore available under the plan. 3 amazing additional benefits. I have spoken about safeguard, but also you get personal accident cover for accidental death and disabilities, and hospital daily cash with just 1 tick box in the buying process. I know you will be very curious to know how much it would cost. Let's look at somebody who is a 35-year-old person buying for self only. For a 10 lakh sum insured, the premium is just 9,590 rupees. When self and spouse are covered, let's say they are in the same age band, the premium drops to 17,262 rupees, not double, because I told you 2 and more people, a family discount of 10% is applicable. A family floater policy for 2 adults and 1 child costs just 18,489 rupees. And I have not yet factored all the other discounts that are available, which is 10-year discount, 7.5% on second year, 15% on third year premium, doctor discount of 5% at renewal. Standing instruction gets 2.5% discount on the renewal premium and earn up to 30% discount on the live healthy benefit. So thank you very much for being a wonderful patient audience. Once again, there's more in store. Please stay focused.
Moving up ahead, can we now have the product AV, please?
Meet Mr. Patel and his family. Mr. Patel has bought Max Bupa REASSURE plan because he wanted to cover different health needs of his family and give them more protection. When Mr. Patel's father got diagnosed with a kidney ailment, for its treatment he had to be hospitalized twice in the same year. But even after claiming the treatment costs, some insured of the Patel family did not exhaust. Wondering how? Simple. Under REASSURE, Mr. Patel gets unlimited reinstatement of sum insured for any illness or any person in the same year, which is triggered from the first claim itself, so that he can claim as many times as needed. Along with kidney ailment, REASSURE can take care of many other health needs. And it even provides coverage against the pandemic to all insured members. Mr. Patel is so happy with the benefits of REASSURE that he even referred his neighbor, Dr. Bakshi, for the plan. Now let's see how REASSURE is beneficial for Dr. Bakshi, who bought the plan to save more for future health expenses. Dr. Bakshi and his wife were in good health all year, but he still enjoyed the benefits of REASSURE as his sum insured doubled in just 2 claim-free years with the booster benefit. So the next year, Dr. Bakshi and his wife had more coverage. He also saved more because of tax benefits, live healthy benefit, and doctor discount that he got at the time of purchase. While Mr. Patel and Dr. Bakshi are enjoying different benefits of REASSURE, there is more that the plan offers to both of them. In case of hospitalization, Dr. Bakshi and Mr. Patel do not need to worry about additional medical expenses, as Safeguard feature lets them claim consumables which are non-payable in other health insurance plans. And the best part about REASSURE is that it is a truly cashless health insurance plan that allows both of them to avail cashless hospitalization across 5,000 plus network hospitals. With Max Bupa REASSURE, we ensure more savings, more health protection, and complete peace of mind for all families.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mishra. This unconventional breakthrough is truly the pathfinder and a solution to all the problems prevailing in the health sector at present. A true reassurance for a safer and a better tomorrow that doesn't demand, just keeps giving more. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we are now all set for the Q&A. In case if you have any questions or comments, please type in the chat box at the bottom of your screen. Our dignitaries, Mr. Ramachandran, Mr. Kharbanda, and Dr. Mishra are right here with us to cater to all your queries. So let's get started. All right, so before we get started, I wanted to tell you that we have something very, very fabulous in stores for you today. We want all of you to stick around with us for some more time, and with this, allow us to commence the Q&A. All right, so we've been getting a lot of questions, ladies and gentlemen. The first question that we wanted to shoot for is for Mr. Ankur Kharbanda. Ankur, the question that has come in for you is, there is so much of conversation on corona-specific covers and Arogya Sanjeevani. Why should a customer buy an expensive cover like this when cheaper options are available for COVID coverage? Also with it, he wanted to ask, what is the sum insured needed to have an adequate coverage for COVID?
Thank you very much, Ghazal, for this question, and thank you, Doctor, for such a fantastic product which you've given to us, which keeps giving us more. Ghazal, very good question. One, important point is that all products are made for different segments of the market, and this also product is created for a set of market which is a mid market and the upper middle market, which is very important for all our advisors here to understand this, that all customers are made for specific markets. Like a Arogya Sanjeevani and a product is for a lower income group. But this product is not for a lower income group. This is for a middle income group and a upper middle income group, which wants a product which has full blown protection, which gives them which doesn't give them any hassle at the time of claim. All their requirements are also covered in the product. And I was so happy to when we gave this features, all the features in the product, something like a unlimited reassure benefit, something like a booster of 50% every year for 2 years, and 30% discount if you live healthy. So this is an amazing path breaking product which we have got this for the market. I'm sure everybody is liking it. I have already got some messages from personal messages from a lot of advisors here and there saying, wow, path breaking, fantastic, fantabulous. There are so many, and people are saying, yeah, you will break all previous records of any health insurance product which has come. And I'm so very excited today to hear all this. Let me come to the second part of your question in terms of what sum insured people should buy, and for our advisors, what sum insured people advisors should sell. So it depends upon ultimately on the customer pocket as well. But for a good coverage and a reasonable coverage in a city like Delhi, Mumbai, a cover of a 50 lakh to a 1 crore is what I see is a adequate cover which people should buy. For a tier 2 and a tier 3, I think 15 lakh to a 25 lakhs to a 50 lakh is a cover which people should buy to ensure their most of their healthcare expenses in case of any unfortunate event can be taken care of. I think that's my suggestion to all my advisors over here. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for answering that question. And I think according to you, it is absolutely hassle-free, and there are so many things attached to this product that differentiates it from the rest of the things available in the market. Thank you very much, Mr. Ankur Kharbanda, once again. All right. So moving forward, the next question that we've got is for Mr. Krishnan. So they wanted to ask you, how is Max Bupa helping customers in these tough times of COVID?
Please unmute.
So thank you, Ghazal, for that question, and thank you, Ankur and Doctor, for the fantastic launch to that product. I'm personally very, very excited by what I saw, and like you, Ankur, I have also got a large number of messages congratulating us on the product. So I'm sure we are at the cusp of starting something very new and very revolutionary in the market. And thank you all my dear advisors for showing up in a large number and for giving us the warm reception that you always have. So thank you for that too. Now coming to your question, Ghazal, in terms of what Max Bupa has been doing in the last several months, I would break that into three things. One is, what do consumers buy the product for? They buy a health insurance product for protection, and I would say that we have strengthened the protection quotient across all our products. You saw the reduced 15-day waiting period for COVID. This is something that at a principle and philosophy level we have done across all our products. We feel that it is our duty to make sure that our customers get the best possible protection from us. The second reason, why consumers and distributors offer this product in the market is that they trust that we will make good on the promise that we make when we give policies to customers. And the biggest promise that we make is that when customers need, when they become patients, we pay claims. And I'm happy to say that even under challenging circumstances, as you know, offices are closed, people are working from home, and not everyone has a home office. But even under those circumstances, we have very much kept our promise to honor claims and settle claims within 30 minutes. So that is something that we have gone out of the way to make sure that no customer of ours, whether it is for COVID or otherwise, and we must not forget that even today customers fall sick for a large number of reasons, not just for COVID. But under these circumstances, we have gone the extra mile to make sure that we honor our promise on claims. And the third and last aspect I'd like to talk about is, today the importance of health awareness, living healthy, has become much, much more enhanced in our country. So as a company that believes that we have to partner with our customers to lead healthier and successful lives, I think we have done a lot in the last few months in terms of awareness, not just about corona, but about health in general. We've also done a lot to, as we have started in a very, very meaningful way with this product, you take steps and you get rewarded in terms of health insurance premium discount. But over the last 3 months, we have offered teleconsultation services, we've offered health and wellness services, we've engaged with a number of celebrities, as well as expert physicians to talk to our customers and to our distributors around health and how to deal with corona and so on and so forth. So those are some of the steps that we've taken, Ghazal, over the last several months to strengthen what we do on health. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Mr. Krishnan. These are very inspiring things that you and your team is doing. Thank you very much once again for speaking out to us. Thank you. And now, moving forward, all our next questions are to be directed to Dr. Babatosh Mishra. So the first question that we have for you today is, okay, somebody has said that it is said that through REASSURE benefit, one will never fall short of coverage. Will it not only reduce sum insured but by customers and the premium collected?
Well, Ghazal, whoever asked that question, I thank her or him, because it's actually a very, very important and good question. As you look at the REASSURE benefit, it can be tapped into and consumed as many times as needed by a family or a customer. However, any one claim that gets paid through REASSURE benefit cannot. The REASSURE will at one go pay for maximum up to the base sum insured. Right? And it is thus very important to have comprehensive and I would say stress-free and peaceful coverage for every situation. The base itself has to be large enough. In today's time and in times to come, given medical inflation and other costs inherent to healthcare, I think Ankur has already alluded to that, but a very basic minimum of 15-20 lakhs of a coverage is very important for somebody, a family to have. And thus, even on REASSURE, I would strongly recommend the base to be carefully chosen. The base is something that is your foundational pillar on which the further buildings and tiers of coverage are built. And the foundation, if it is weak, the structure we build on top of that foundation tends to be weaker. Whether it is REASSURE, whether it is any kind of a top-up, the base has to be adequate first, and on top of it, build additional coverage is what we strongly recommend. And that is in interest of consumers, because we take insurance for uncertainties. Today, we have seen claims of COVID going up to at times 30, 40, 50 lakh rupees as well. In such a time, a family needs a coverage that is adequate for all of them. COVID, we know, doesn't afflict just one person. One person in family gets it. Highly likely some others in the family living together will get it as well. Right?
All right. Thank you so much for elaborating that for us. The next question that has come up for you is, you said that there will be no PPMC for any age. Will it mean rejection of policies on disclosures by customers, or does it mean Max Bupa will reject at point of claim?
That's an interesting question again. I think it's very important for us to understand what we are trying to do. For several years, consistently, we have demonstrated as a company that we live by our promises. We live the promises we make. 30 minutes cashless, 95% of the times we hit that number. And not just once or twice, but day by day, month on month, year by year, we've been living this promise. And that's our commitment that we make to our consumers. And first consumer of ours are people in this launch event, our advisors and distributors. So when we come back and say that we are not going to conduct any medical tests, that's a second promise we are making of sorts. The promise is showing that we trust. We trust our advisors, we trust our customers, we trust people in general. And that is why we are saying, give us honest, complete disclosures, which anyway is the law of the land, the regulation in this country, and a simple expectation from very basic principles and tenets of insurance. However, we can't be saying we trust you on one side and subjecting pretty much, huge number of people to medical tests, even though they have said to us that I don't have no condition at all, right? So we are first time, we think, are aligning what we are saying in our practice. So we are aligning our practice to what we preach. And I think, and I know with so many huge number of advisors that we work with, we only have seen trust being reciprocated with trust only.
Super. As they say, practice what you preach. My next question, being directed to you, sir, is, will the underwriting in this product be any different from the other products? What about portability, diabetes, BMI loading, to name a few?
Sure. Now, we have, of course, looked at underwriting carefully. This product will have loading for certain conditions like diabetes, hypertension. These are very minimal loadings. And the loading can be put upfront so that, and it's very simple, while the buying journey process itself, the customer would know what is the total premium considering the loading and other elements. Same is the case for BMI. Important point is it accepts, I would say, 90% plus of customers of diabetes, hypertension, and with some level of obesity. Of course, 10% could have complications, serious complications. There we may have difficulty accepting, but to 90%, I believe this has a provision with very nominal loading acceptance. Further, with starting with this product, we are aligning our underwriting guidelines as exactly the same for portability customers as it is for new customers. So the underwriting for portability customers is not going to be more stringent than what a new customer faces. These are going to be exactly the same.
All right, sir. And the last question coming your way is, can someone really get 100% of the claim amount from the safeguard feature?
So I don't have any iota of doubt, but as they say, the proof of pudding is in eating it. I pray that nobody needs it ever, because this is a risk mitigation tool. But should anyone ever need it, the people in this group, we stand guarantee to that with safeguard benefit, 100% of that claim will be paid.
Thank you very much. I think that brings us to the end of this Q&A session. Thank you, gentlemen, once again for participating for such an absorbing round of discussion. Thank you very much. And we hope that we've been able to answer most of your questions. We could only take 5-7 questions at this point of time, keeping in mind the best interest of time. But I sincerely hope that we have covered most of the topics that you wanted our panelists to talk about. Thank you very much once again, gentlemen. All right. So now with this, we move forward towards the next exciting part of the day, which is the quiz round. But before that, once again, I'd like to remind all of you to be with us till the end of the program, because we have something very exciting, very special in stores for you to be revealed by Mr. Kharbanda in some time from now. But for now, let's get started with the quiz. I'll quickly tell you about the rules of the quiz first. Please hear them out. Sabse pehle, the first rule that we have for the quiz is that you'll get 10 seconds to submit the answers. I'll shoot a question to you, and these are the questions these are the things that we have already talked about, discussed about in the presentation. So we really wanted to check how attentive you were during the presentation. So the first rule is, you'll get 10 seconds to submit the answers. First 3 right answers will get the gift voucher, and the winner's name will be announced right after each question. So, firstly, I'll shoot out a question to you. I'll give you 10 seconds to type in your answers. After 10 seconds, I'll announce the names of the first 3 people who have typed in their answers correctly. And how do you claim your vouchers? We will contact the winners on the registered mobile number, or alternatively, winners can also contact their agency members to claim the gift vouchers. All right. So with this, I think I'm pretty clear about the rules and regulations of the quiz, and I'm super, super excited to begin the quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, आपका पहला सवाल आपकी स्क्रीन पर. With REASSURE, how many times a customer can get reinstatement of sum assured in a policy year? And your time starts now. Come on. इसके बारे में बात हुई थी. I know this. I'm gonna quickly tell you. Okay, your 10 seconds are over. The correct answer to this question is unlimited, which means with REASSURE, unlimited times a customer can get reinstated of sum assured in a policy year. और इसका सही जवाब दिया है नीलेश, अविनाश and Mukesh. Congratulations, Nilesh. Many congratulations, Nilesh, Avinash and Mukesh. ये है हमारे विजेता of the first question. So now come on, buckle up everyone. अगला सवाल आपकी स्क्रीन पर ये रहा. Under booster benefits, my sum insured will double if I don't claim for how many years? You got the question? Your time starts now. इसका आंसर तो मुझे भी पता है. And the answer to this question is, after your 10 seconds, the answer to the question number 2 is 2 years. That means under booster benefits, my sum insured will double in 2 years if I don't claim. Congratulations to the winners. I'll quickly reveal the names to you. We'll have again 3 winners to this, and the names are Neeraj, Ankesh and Kishore. Congratulations, Neeraj.
Hi everyone. So I guess हमें ये प्रोडक्ट बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया गया है. अब मैटर ये नहीं करता है कि आप लोगों को मेरे से हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस लेना है. वी आर हेयर टुडे बिकॉज आई वांट यू गाइस टू बी सिक्योर एंड टू बी सिक्योर फ्रॉम अ वेरी सिक्योर हैंड्स. कि एक हम कहते हैं, बात करते हैं, एक तरफ हम कि इंश्योरेंस जो होता है वो आपका एक सिक्योरिटी गार्ड होता है, तो उसी तरफ हम आपको ये बोलना चाहते हैं कि ये जो सिक्योरिटी गार्ड है आपका, ये सिक्योरिटी गार्ड आपका इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग होना चाहिए कि आपको सबसे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बेनिफिट्स मिले. तो फ्रॉम हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन टू द एंड ऑफ द प्रोसेस, व्हेन यू गेट discharged and get back home, we as a team of Ultimate Financial Services are standing with you. पहली चीज़. दूसरी चीज़ इसके अंदर मैं आपको ये बताना चाहूँगा कि हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस का जो ये हमारा प्रोडक्ट है रीएश्योर, ये आपको कोविड के अंदर 15 डेज़ के अंदर कवर कर रहा है. आज का सिनेरियो बहुत गंदा है. अगर आप होम डोमिसाइल भी होते हो तो भी हम आपको कवर कर रहे हैं. मतलब बेड्स अवेलेबल नहीं है, आप घर में अगर आपका ट्रीटमेंट चलता है तो हम उसको भी कवर करते हैं इसके अंदर. और इसके अंदर काफ़ी अच्छे पॉइंट्स हैं जो कि कॉम्पिटिटर्स मार्केट में दे ही नहीं सकते आपको. एम्बुलेंस चार्जेस आप मैक्सिमम है. फिर उसके बाद आपको जो बेनिफिट मिलता है वो बहुत अच्छे बेनिफिट्स मिलते हैं. इस बेनिफिट्स के अंदर यहाँ पे प्रेजेंटेशन के अंदर बहुत सारा कवर अप किया है। अगर आप ऐसे बेनिफिट्स लेना चाहते हैं तो मैं इसके ऊपर एक इंडिविजुअल वीडियो बना रहे हैं। निधि अभी यहाँ पे अवेलेबल नहीं है, तो निधि ही आप लोगों को प्रोडक्ट डेमोस्ट्रेट करेगी। शी विल बी बैक ऑन 14 to 15 16 तक हम उस वीडियो को हम रिलीज़ कर देंगे। Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for witnessing Max Bupa's reassure plans। अपना जो इन्होंने ये जो लॉन्च किया है उसका लॉन्च इवेंट आप लोगों ने हमारे साथ विटनेस किया, एंड होपफुली मेरे को आप लोगों का प्यार ऐसे ही मिलता रहेगा। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग आवर स्ट्रीम, थैंक यू फॉर लाइकिंग अस। अगर आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आई है और आप लोगों को हमारा काम पसंद आया है तो प्लीज़ डू सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल एंड लाइक the stream।